Folks, there is a good possibility that Donald Trump might be hit with another civil lawsuit in the very near future, and this one's coming from a very unlikely source. This new lawsuit that could happen, based on a legal filing from last week, could be coming from none other than Rudy Giuliani himself over all of those unpaid legal fees that Donald Trump still owes him for all of his attempts to overturn the results of the 2020 election. In a court filing last week that is part of his ongoing bankruptcy proceedings, Rudy Giuliani mentioned this. There's a possible claim for unpaid legal fees against Donald J. Trump. He put that in his legal filing last week, legal filing dated January 26. He said, possible claim, which means we may sue him for not paying Rudy Giuliani's legal fees for the legal services that Giuliani provided to him. And of course, we all know that story. It's one that I mention quite frequently because it's hilarious. Rudy Giuliani does all of this stuff for Donald Trump after the 2020 election. Publicly humiliates himself at Four Seasons Total Landscaping, has his hair melting down his face, gets himself criminally indicted on RICO charges in Georgia, and he didn't even get paid for it. Like, that's the icing on the cake there. You do all of this stuff, ruin your reputation, ruin your own life, and you can't even get Donald Trump to pay what he owes you. So he may have to sue. Now, according to reports, Donald Trump has told people close to him back at the time when Giuliani was doing these lawsuits, he said, Giuliani's not going to get paid anything if he doesn't win. You know, treating Giuliani like he's one of those fly-by-night personal injury lawyers that you see the commercials on TV, like, you don't pay a fee unless I recover for you. And I guess Trump was like, hey, you know what? Why don't we do that for this guy? If he doesn't win, let's just not pay him. And by the way, that's not how it works. You hired him. He did the work. You have to pay him. And Donald Trump, of course, did try to make up for this a couple months ago, back in September, when Giuliani was, having huge financial trouble. So Trump says, okay, I'm going to throw a major legal fundraiser for you at Bedminster in New Jersey, $100,000 a plate. Okay, we'll get all the rich donors to come in. They'll give $100,000 per plate to spend some time with me and you get money for your lawsuits. Giuliani was like, great. Well, according to Rudy Giuliani's financial statements that he recently filed, he made $300,000 from that fundraiser. So you can go ahead and do the math in your head if you want, because it was $100,000 a plate and he got $300,000. So that means three people showed up to give him money for his legal fees. Yeah, not exactly a stellar showing there for poor little Rudy Giuliani. Hey man, if you want your money, you got to go to Trump directly. You're going to have to sue him. He's not going to pay you. He's made that clear. It's been 3 years and he still hasn't paid you. You're going to have to sue him. And hey, you know what you got working in your favor right now, Rudy, is that Donald Trump is not doing well in court at all. Juries are seeing, and it's all being publicized. So even potential juries in the future are seeing this guy is a bad guy. So if you wanted to sue him for the unpaid legal fees, you would probably win. You're not going to get enough to really even make a dent in what you owe, but it may help cushion you just a little bit. If you want your money, you know where Trump is, and that's all you can do at this point. Ring of Fire is just a few subscribers short of hitting that 1 million subscriber milestone. So if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so and stay up to date with all of the latest from Ring of Fire.